Also at the Capitol, a renewed push for inflation relief. Lawmakers now passing a bill to get rid of the grocery tax, but there's another one that could also reduce income taxes as well. Our Capitol reporter Haley Wager now with the latest.
The first deadline week wrapping up here at the Capitol. Lawmakers bringing over 3,000 bills down to only 1,000. A handful of those dealing with tax cuts, something Governor Stitt has been an advocate for all session.
So we always have to be fiscally disciplined.
The House taking the lead on tax cuts, passing multiple reform bills through committee Thursday regarding reduced income tax and eliminating the grocery tax.
Let's give something back to the taxpayer. The grocery tax is a great idea.
House Speaker Charles McCall's bill would cut the cost of food by 4.5%, a similar bill to what Speaker Pro Tem Greg Treat tried to pass last year.
We're part of a working group now that is between us, the governor, and the speaker on trying to come up with some tax reform. We'll see if that makes the cut.
But when asked about Speaker McCall's bill on tax reform, both Treat and the governor saying they haven't seen the bill.
So I'm not familiar with that bill. I'm familiar with the concept.
So I haven't specifically looked at his grocery tax or what the tax bills coming out of the Senate are. I just think it's very reasonable. It's a regressive tax to remove the state portion. If McCall's bill does that, I think it's the right thing to do.
Stitt has been a proponent of cutting both the grocery and income tax, saying the money needs to make its way back to taxpayers.
Big picture here, guys, is we have $4.5 billion in savings. We have $1.1 billion surplus next year. So what are we going to do with that?
But even with the surplus, could the state afford cutting the grocery and income tax, coupled with other high price tag items like vouchers or tax credits?
It's a great question, and maybe not. That's what the legislature's going to have to work on, because constitutionally, we have to have a balanced budget. We may not be able to do all of that I projected in the State of the State.
For Oklahoma's Own, I'm Haley Wager.